This is UUU. So this is another one of these momentum names right now. Now, full transparency, I got in around 1770-ish, basically looking for this break here of 1890. So what you're looking at here in general is a point of rejection here now 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last 4 days, or the last 2 days, I'm sorry, reaffirmed this level as a level of resistance, 1890. However, above this, you could see the bulls start to push up to 2313, at least near term. Now, if we zoom out on the weekly and on the monthly, this has been rocking and rolling. If you got in at 320, God bless, you are sitting on a pile of cash. But you've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green bars in a row, and volume is climbing. People are getting more and more and more bullish on this company, and there probably is some squeeze potential here because of what it was trading. So people were short, obviously, but you're seeing more volume come into this name. And as that trend, or if that trend continues, you should see a continued push on this name. I know it seems crazy, and I'm not one that typically chases or trades these names that are pushing so hard and so aggressively. However, considering the environment, I don't hate quad U's here, UUU, for a decent entry, again, with a managed stop. So I'm actually risking a little wider stop than I typically do, down here to around 1460, which is my next LOI down here. I believe I have a few pennies lower than that. But with a 17 something entry, we're looking pretty good here to push and continue to push. So why I took that risk there, and why I considered that risk in general, is because it offers me good risk to reward on lighter size. So if you're trading these kind of momentum names, especially in this environment, you want to consider lighter size on your trades because you're going to capture more volatility. So when there's more volatility, of course you can make more money. Of course the stock could explode to the upside and you're going to go, dang, I wish I bought more. But what you won't do if it dies and goes to the downside and went, dang, I wish I bought more, because you would have lost more money. So if you are trading these names that are very, very volatile, you can enjoy that on a lower capital exposure that still allows you to make a lot of money. Let me show you guys the risk to return ratio here, risk to reward ratio. So on lighter size, this is actually a wide stop loss. I'm risking a 19% drawdown, which is big, right? That's a very, very big stop loss. But understanding how volatile this stock is, I need to allow there to be a wide stop loss or a wider risk, because right now I'm risking basically a 1.6 to 1 risk to reward here, where if we hit my first price target, again, this is only price target 1, that I'm going to get a 31% gain. Or if it goes down or dies, right, I'm going to have a 19% loss. So considering how big that loss is on equity, I need to go lower size, because if it does crack and it does go to my first price target, I guess what? I can move my stops up. And now the risk to return ratio, I'm making profit no matter what, but that works more in my favor, obviously. In fact, in my case, I can move my stop up to 1890 because that old resistance point is now going to become a point of support to rally to the upside. And now no matter what happens, again, I'm long from 1770. If it just dies out of the blue one day, then I still leave with some money. And if it continues to rally to the upside, I can just move my stops up and enjoy the momentum to the upside. So that's what I have to say about UUU. I think this is a solid name to ride on momentum. I make that abundantly clear. Ride on momentum. This is a $4.6 billion company, so it will move very aggressively with not a lot of money, honestly. So it's not a micro cap by any means, and it has appreciated quite a bit, but this is one of those companies I think people are going to be consistently trying to short and just get railed over and over again. And as you see moves like this, where you top out somewhere, you cool off, as long as you're holding these short-term EMAs, this is really all you need as a momentum trader. I use the 8, the 13, and the 21 EMA. As long as you're riding that wave to the upside, you're more than likely going to continue making money on UUU. UUUU. Just be very smart with your stop loss and move that stop loss along to the upside as you continue to make money.